Not everything in your life needs fixing. Some things don't need your effort, your emotion, or your explanation. They need removal quietly. Most people waste years trying to repair what was never meant to stay. They argue with habits that drain them. They negotiate with people who disrespect them. They explain themselves to those who never intended to understand. The Stoics didn't believe in dramatic exits or loud transformations. They believed in discipline, subtraction, and silence. In removing what weakens the mind before it corrupts the character. Real change doesn't announce itself. It doesn't post updates. It doesn't ask for permission. It happens when you stop feeding distractions, stop reacting emotionally, and stop carrying identities that no longer serve the man you're becoming. Today, we're not adding anything to your life. We're removing 7 things quietly. Number 1, the need to be understood. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be content to seem what you really are." That single line dismantles one of the biggest drains on a man's energy, the need to be understood. When you constantly explain yourself, you are negotiating for approval. You're handing your time and clarity to people who may never listen in good faith. Some misunderstandings aren't accidents. They're decisions. The Stoics understood this. Your character is proven by action, not explanation. If your behavior is sound, words are unnecessary. If your behavior is weak, words won't save it. Needing to be understood keeps you reactive. It pulls you into arguments, justifications, and emotional loops that weaken self-command. A disciplined man acts correctly and moves on. He lets time, consistency, and results speak where words cannot. Act correctly. Let time explain. Number 2, emotional reactions on display. Emotional outbursts often feel honest. They feel real, justified, even necessary. But honesty without restraint isn't strength, it's exposure. The Stoics never argued that emotion was weakness. They understood that emotion is part of being human. What they rejected was surrendering control to it. When you broadcast every frustration, every anger, every disappointment, you hand the steering wheel to impulse. You teach the world exactly how to provoke you. Calm restraint isn't suppression, it's delay. It's the space between feeling and reacting. That space is where power lives. A Stoic feels anger but chooses silence. He feels pressure but responds with measured action. He allows emotion to pass without letting it command behavior. Emotion is human. Broadcasting it is optional. Real power is staying composed when others lose control. Number 3, idle complaints. Complaining feels harmless. It feels like release, but over time, it trains weakness. The Stoics were ruthless about this for a reason. Every complaint reinforces the belief that you are a victim of circumstances, rather than a participant in them. It conditions the mind to look outward for blame, instead of inward for agency. There are only 2 productive responses to any situation. If you can fix it, act. Take responsibility. Adjust your behavior. Apply effort. If you cannot fix it, accept. Not with resignation, but with clarity and composure. Complaints sit in the middle. They don't change reality. They don't strengthen character. They only keep you mentally stuck. A disciplined mind refuses idle noise. It chooses action where possible and acceptance where necessary. Anything else is wasted breath and wasted strength. Number 4, low-return relationships. Not every relationship deserves equal access to you. Some people take more than they give, your time, your energy, your focus, while offering little in return. The Stoics didn't believe in cutting people off emotionally or dramatically. They believed in proportion, in giving the right amount of access to the right people. Low-return relationships drain you quietly. They pull you into unnecessary drama, endless conversations, and emotional labor that produces no growth. Left unchecked, they weaken discipline and blur priorities. The solution isn't confrontation or explanation. It's quiet adjustment. No announcements. No speeches. Just less access, less availability, less emotional exposure. A disciplined man protects his inner world. He invests his time where there is respect, alignment, and mutual effort. Everyone else gets distance, not out of anger, but out of wisdom. Number 5. Constant stimulation. Noise kills depth. Not all at once, but slowly, quietly, over time. Endless scrolling. Background chatter. Notifications pulling your attention in a dozen directions. These dopamine loops keep the mind busy but shallow, entertained but unfocused. The Stoics warned against this long before screens existed. They understood that a mind constantly occupied cannot judge clearly. It reacts instead of deciding. Constant stimulation steals your ability to sit with a thought, to examine it, to refine it. The Stoic practice is simple but demanding. Create silence daily. Silence isn't emptiness. It's training. It's where impulse weakens and judgment sharpens. In silence, you notice what truly matters. In silence, distractions lose their grip. In silence, discipline grows. If you want clarity, reduce the noise. Depth returns when stimulation leaves. Number 6. The desire for immediate results. Impatience creates sloppy action. It pushes you to rush decisions, abandon process, and chase shortcuts that weaken long-term results. The Stoics understood something modern culture resists. Nature grows slowly, and anything forced grows fragile. Strength isn't built in days. Discipline isn't formed in weeks. Mastery doesn't arrive on demand. Yet impatience convinces you that progress must be visible immediately, or it isn't working. That belief leads to inconsistency, frustration, and quiet quitting. A Stoic commits to the process without demanding instant rewards. He measures progress in consistency, not outcomes. He shows up, does the work, and allows time to compound his efforts. Quietly committing to long timelines removes pressure. It replaces urgency with steadiness, and steadiness, over time, becomes power. Let nature set the pace and keep moving forward. Number 7. Your old identity. This one hurts because it's personal. The version of you that needed approval, that chased validation, that thrived on chaos or distraction, cannot follow you into the next phase of your life. The Stoics believed growth required shedding, not adding. Old identities don't disappear on their own. They dissolve only when you stop feeding them. Outgrowing yourself means disappointing people who benefited from the old you. It means letting go of familiar habits, reactions, and narratives that once felt safe. This isn't betrayal. It's evolution. The Stoic move is silent transformation. No announcements, no explanations, no reinvention speeches, just different choices, different boundaries, different standards. You don't argue with your past. You outgrow it. And you let the results speak when words no longer matter. Eliminate quietly. Improve daily. And let your life speak when you no longer need to. Stoicism isn't about looking disciplined. It's about becoming unshakable, one quiet decision at a time. No applause, no announcements, just steady refinement. If this message resonated, take a moment to support the work. Like the video so it reaches others who need clarity, not noise. Share it with someone who's ready to remove what's holding them back. And leave a comment. What is one thing you know you need to eliminate? If you're committed to building a calm, disciplined, and resilient mind, subscribe to Stoic Compass. This channel is for those who choose self-command over impulse, depth over distraction, and long-term strength over quick motivation. Walk the path quietly. We'll keep the compass steady